Okay, here we go. Couldn't wait any longer. It's 20 minutes to 10. Just needed to get going. So Wednesday, 104 miles in front of me. I mean, that's our road, you know that anyway. But so first steps. Off I go. So we're running down a canal. I fear though this is the only bit of off-road we might have today, so I'm going to take it while I can. So already 5 miles in. Feeling okay. Just had a pepperami, bottle of water. It's about 2.5 miles now to my first proper stop. The Sutton Wharf Marina. So currently on the A447. It's one of the busiest roads in Leicestershire, but luckily I'm not at the minute. And say hello, Nisi. 12 miles. And I'm meeting a friend. Say hello, Nisi. Say hello, Nisi. Hello, Nisi. Yeah, where are you, Nisi? Yeah. Huh? Look at this. Got a flask and everything. Nearly there. About half a mile. Hoping to see a big travel lodge building like you normally see from miles away. Anyway, could have done with that a few miles ago. Just run through these students. Lackeys. German dog. Greg's. Fish and chip shop. I thought Loughborough was supposed to be a healthy town. Day one done. Exactly 26.2 miles, which was quite nice. Not too bad, fairly easy. Nice big downhill, 4 mile downhill coming into Loughborough. That sort of got me home a little bit quicker. 4.5 hours running, 5.5 hours door to door. Had a few stops. Just come back from eating, found a Wetherspoons, 2 gammon steaks, 3 eggs, chips, garlic bread and a lager. Lovely. I've got my breakfast for tomorrow. Got my porridge and some sort of croissant. Got all my snacks for later on, jerky and that. Got my water, got everything charging. So yes, all good. Relax up a little bit now, watch a bit of telly, and we do it all again tomorrow. Feels good. My little foam roller. Hamstring. IT band. Oh, buttock. I think that's probably enough for you anyway. Nearly 6 miles. Oh, actually, I'll put that there. Nearly 6 miles into day 2. Breakfast time. I have some sort of croissant with vanilla and cherry. Oh, that's rubbish. Well, got a dry bit. Bit flattened. You might be able to see sweats dripping off the rim of my hat. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's better. Very nice. So just stopped here, actually close to Melton Mowbray. If you have a look, the Jimmy and James people have obviously been here, they filmed here, and there's a cafe, award-winning tea room. Trouble is, where you can't see anymore, down there, it's a big hill. I don't know how far down that big hill that tea room is. I can't risk it. I mean, I'm not hungry, I've had a drink, but it'd be nice to try some of Jamie and James, or whoever it is, pork pies. But it's just too far. Anyway, off I go. Hello fellas. I've got no food. Squeaking away. Hello. So I found a pub. We are hold on. 22 miles in. I mean, I've probably got less than an hour's running, but it's got quite warm now, and I can't pass an open pub like this. Nice big fat Coke. I mean, I was out of water, completely out of water. I had my food, and there was a couple of walkers. I was at the top of the hill, I was just sitting down, and I was asking sort of, not directions, but there was 2 routes to go, and I was like, which is the quickest, or which is the... And she went, well, there's a pub that way, about 1.5 miles. I was like, ooh, straight back on my feet. But yeah, just out of water completely. Anyway, gonna have my drink. So I'm employing the ultra marathon running technique, which is anything flat and downhill you run, anything uphill you walk. Actually, it's not a long hill, but it's probably the steepest one I've come up since the start. It's quite nice there, it gives you a chance to walk. So I've just left the pub, well, just through 23 miles now, so should be about 3.5 left to go. Ooh, I can see the top of the hill, that means I have to run. Day 2 done, 28 miles in the end. 2 halves really. First 14-15 miles were awful. Long, straight, boring B road, no or very little pavement. I mean, you could see the traffic coming a mile off, they could see me. Every now and again I'd have to sort of stand on the verge, sort of not jump out of the way, but just sort of get into the verge. And then found a little country lane, which was not a shortcut, it was just a slightly different route. That was obviously lovely. And then from then on, the last 14-ish miles, beautiful. Still long straight roads, but virtually traffic free. It was lovely. Bit rolling, I thought it'd be a bit flatter. So the downhills are okay, the uphills you walk. Hopefully you can see. So my backpack was not rubbing, but it was just beginning to irritate. And I brought a plaster just for such a necessity, so after that I felt comfortable. And I'm going to go and eat. I'm a bit calorie deficient at the minute. I'm not hungry at the minute, but I know I'm about yesterday I did okay. about 4,500 calories, but I know I'm short. But there's only a pub here, so, and there's a vending machine, so I may have to go starter, main and pudding. Ooh, I wonder who that is. No one, usual. Right. Day 3. Nearly 8 miles done already. This is what I call the loneliness of the long distance runner. Just long, flat and straight. Still had to get off the A road. I mean, I may have added, well, I don't know, half a mile on, maybe a mile overall, but rather this than big juggernauts flying past me. So I've left the very quiet country lanes behind. So I've got no option but to take the A52 into Boston. About 50 but I'm sort of walking on the grass verge, doing a spot of running when I can, but then walking on the verge again. I mean, it's a lot safer. There's no way I could walk down this fully. I mean, we might get a pavement soon. But look. Ferrari. Yeah, there's no other option. There's no little country lanes now. This is it. I could do a country lane, but nothing. Wait for this car to get past. So I've just gone through a marathon for the day. Third marathon. Yes, it is. I was on that A road I told you. Well, it was okay. I mean, you can run and walk. Huge headwind, massive headwind. So I've turned off onto a little B road. It's quieter. The headwind's still with me. Turned off onto the tables. Ridiculous. Sorry, another topless video. I don't know if you can hear the music as well, but the controls all the way over there, and that's just too far to walk to turn it down. Yeah, day 3 done. 32 miles or 50 kilometers, as a few people have pointed out. Horrible today. Headwind all the way, and then it was tough, proper tough headwind. Running on A roads, but found a burger van, which was beautiful. And that's it. Little push to, I say little, 22 miles, but I was a bit fretting about today, to be honest with you. I just never thought I could get 32. Well, it's 34 miles. I stopped running at 32 and then walked, well, about 3 miles it was. I think 34, 35 in total, and walked in from there. Yeah, I was fretting, so I left early and didn't think I could get here. So not so quick. It wasn't quick, but I thought I'd be out till 5, 6 o'clock, and I'd have taken that, to be honest, but to get here for 3 o'clock was amazing. Had a bath, just doing my tennis ball rolling again, and get some dinner in a minute. It's the last day, the last run. I don't normally get up at 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, but I had to get up early to get my feed in, so I've got my porridge, my croissant, full bottle of electrolytes, which again is not a weekend breakfast for me, but easily digestible. And I should be on the road 8:30, 9 o'clock. See you in Skeggy. Just over 7.5 miles. Very, very, very windy. I'm in a bit of a break, but I just saw a little cost cutter, so I bought me a Black Oak Pepperami malt loaf. There's a bit of a top up. It says I'm about 14 miles from Skegness from here. But I might have to stay on this 56. There's a path at the minute, so it's alright, but I might have to stay on this. It's just the quickest way, to be honest. Yeah. Here we are. Skegness Pier. Again. Lots of the sea. It's busy, as you can imagine. But 107 miles completed. Here they are, look. It's me and us.
Oh!
Done. Right, that sums up this week. Nuneaton to Skegness, running it. Yeah, I loved it really. It was a brilliant experience. I've done some cycling stuff, which is fun, and a few of those. But I thought, let's try a running one. It's tough, very, very tough, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's a nice little adventure. I have some stats. I'll go through quickly. So 106 miles, an average of 10 minutes 46 seconds per mile. 212,554 steps. I used or burnt off 21,917 calories, and I only replaced, I say only, I replaced 17,125 calories. That's a shortfall of 4,792. So I've got a couple of free days eating, shall we say. Yeah, and that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And thank you for my lovely wife and family for their support and understanding.